let's talk about the nigga before the king. What was he like?
Trying to find myself lost. Give you a little bit of background. Grew up, had a very abusive stepfather. But he was in the home, but he was just very abusive. So I left home at 14, constantly trying to find myself. Was always a pretty academically smart guy. So went to college, and just in the face of transparency, I have dwelled in those caves, meaning dating white women and that sort of thing. But you know what, family? It never, even while I was going through that in my unconscious state, something about that shit just never felt right. It was like always just something within my whole being was just like, this shit don't even feel right. So I went through that. Of course, got caught up in the prison industrial complex. And the first time I went was I was guilty of that. Young guy, I think I was 19 the first time I went into the feds. Had a drug case, and actually at the time I was in college. So, and the judge, I'll never forget, the judge was like, man, you're just such a brilliant young man, out here, and you're doing this, he said, and I just don't, I don't feel like, your whole life should be thrown away. And at the time, they still had, fortunately in the federal system, they don't have it anymore, but they used to have the Pell Grant system. So I was able to continue, my college, even in there, and I met some very, very brilliant brothers, man. And it was like an experience. And I even say till this day, and it's nothing to brag about. We don't glorify the prison industrial complex because we do know that, this is just another form of slavery. It is actually the new Jim Crow. So there's no glorification in that. I still got brothers and sisters in there doing time right now. They ain't murdered nobody. So we got a cop who got 10 years who's going to do less than 5 for going in somebody's house and murdering them. But I got brothers and sisters in right now who don't have a body, period. And they doing life sentences, never getting out. Mm-hmm. So we never glorify the system. However, what I will say is I wouldn't be the person I am today without meeting those brothers in there.